Hey guys, or I should say, hey guys, it's Kevin here, Wargods 60. Got a new mail update for you guys. I get quite a bit here. It was a healthy week in the mail, so and I'm going to show you at the end of the video. I purchased these new sleeves, outer sleeves, that I think are fantastic. I mean, I'll show you the two I use. Or the one I was using mostly, and then the ones I got. And I think they're pretty great sleeves. So anyway, let's get started here. And we'll start with the vinyl. Actually, we're going to start with the CD. I got this, I came across this band over on YouTube. And I never heard of these guys before. And I sampled a couple of their songs and I liked what I heard, so I went over to Discogs and found it. It came from, I believe, Germany. The band, I believe, is out of Italy, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the name of the band is called Headquakes. And the name of the CD is called Fallout Diaries. Come out in 2011 on Crash and Burn Records. And great stuff. Kind of a power metal with a little melodic metal intermixed with this. Maybe a little progressive power in nature at times, but six-piece band. Let's see here. Gotta see where they're out. I thought they were out of like Italy. Let's see here. I do believe they are out of Italy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I'm amazed at how CDs actually survive from overseas to the US. While the CD was great, the cover was a little beat up, but I put a new cover anyway, listening to Headquakes. Now for the vinyl. I got these two from Rock's Records. And I figured I'd better order them while I can. Especially the second one I'll show you. But I picked up Saint Into the Battle finally. Or In the Battle. Came out last year. I think this is my third Saint on vinyl. I have a couple on CD. But great stuff here. Just got done listening to this. So anyway, here's some Saint with In the Battle. And I missed out on this earlier in the year, and I didn't think there would be any more left, but lo and behold, Bill over at Rock's Records got some more in. You let me know. So I ordered the Saint, and I ordered this Emerald finally, Armed for Battle reissue. This is out on No Remorse Records reissue. Come out last year, 2018, and just happy to finally pick this up. And I ordered from God, I think it was Bomb Records. and they cater in a lot of psych, hard rock, garage rock, a lot of bands from the 70s, a lot of bands that are in the present, and I came across this band, and they are out of Indonesia. This album came out in 1970, and the name of the band is called, I might butcher this, Getty Chorus, and the album Shark Move. Came out in, like I say, 1970 originally. I think this was reissued in 2014, I think. Let's see, yeah, 2014 this is reissued. This originally was released on Shark Move Records in 1970. Indonesian band, psych band, hard rock, hard psych. First side is all in English, second side is in their native language. Just a very good album from Getty Chorus. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, good stuff. If you're into psych, early psych from the 70s. And in addition, I also picked this up. This intrigued me quite a bit. I've heard of the one band. I believe the band is out of Texas, if I'm not mistaken. But I liked what I heard. I've heard one side of the album. So far, it's all instrumental psych, hard rock vibe going on here. But anyhow, I'm talking about Earthless meets Heavy Blanket, and the album In a Dutch Haze. Some crazy stuff here, crazy instrumental psych. Just some killer guitar on this one. Just fantastic guitar. It's a great gold edition. Again, I got this from Bob Records. I think originally this is released by Outer Battery Records, which I've ordered from there too. But this is some great present day psych hard rock instrumental album from Earthless meets Heavy Blanket. And then I finally picked up the first album from Spell. And I couldn't pass on it. I liked the first one, what I heard. So I picked up the second one, and it is called For None and All. I'm trying to think of... I think it's on Bad Omen Records. This one came out in 2016. Three-piece out of Canada. Their sound is new wave of traditional heavy metal, a la Skullfist, Striker, Cauldron, Stallion, stuff like that. If you like that style of new wave of traditional heavy metal, you'll definitely like Spell, and this is their second or their first release. The second release came out last year. Very good stuff. And then I picked these all up for 20 bucks each. I couldn't pass on them. In fact, Ty Tamus actually gave me a deal on these. He gave me all three of these for 60 bucks with shipping included, and he actually autographed all of these. And I had a couple CDs of this band, and I just couldn't pass. Artisan, more melodic power metal. But anyway, here's the band. It's called Artisan, and their album Ancestral Energy came out in 2013 on Pure Steel Records. This has a Obi strip here, and just some great melodic power metal from Artisan. This is, I believe, their latest. Not their latest. This would have been. They have one that came out in 2015, I believe. This is in 2013. So here's Artisan, Ancestral Energy. And then I also got The bird this reaches from Artisan. You could maybe go over to Facebook and get a hold of him. Maybe you can still get these. But I figured I better pick these up before they're out. But anyway, get some good stuff here. This one I believe came out in God, I'm not sure when this one came out. I just had it too. But anyway, here's number 2 from Artisan. The third one, this is probably their earliest one. Curse of the Artisan. This is the first one I've ever got on CD. And again, all these are released through Pure Steel Records out of Germany. So maybe you can go over to Pure Steel website and check it out. Maybe you'll be able to pick them up again. Just some great melodic power metal. Then, I've been trying to fill my vinyl catalog up of this artist. I found this for a decent price. It came from Germany, of course, and the album is in mid condition. The cover is in almost near mint condition, and I finally picked up Primal Fear New Religion on vinyl. This is a double album set. So I have all the vinyls that Primal Fear has out in their catalog on vinyl. This is the last one I was missing. Finally found it for a decent price. So this is kind of a grail for me. I'm a huge Primal Fear fan. Anything and everything I can get, I will. But this is just a great album. This one, let's see what year this was. I'm not positive. 2007 maybe this came out. But anyway, here's New Religion from Primal Fear. And finally got this. This is their debut release. I think I showed this, but I'm going to show it again anyway. Some Pounder Uncivilized. Same vein as Haunt. In that same traditional matter, but this was out on Hell's Headbangers. I do believe I showed this, but anyway, show it again. Here's Pounder with Uncivilized, their debut album. And this came yesterday. I haven't listened to it yet. I will tomorrow. I want to be in the morning or afternoon where I can crank the stereo up a little bit. I finally got release day yesterday, New Overkill, The Wings of War. Vinyl edition. I got the green and yellow splatter. It's limited to 500. So really looking forward to spinning this tomorrow on vinyl. And they also sent the Wings of War poster. It's very cool. I think the last album too, they also sent a poster. But Nuclear Blast is great packaging. And then I picked up some blues. I've been following this gal for quite a while. I really hadn't bought anything from her. I liked what I heard. Very talented guitarist. And I'm talking about Samantha Fish. And the album Chills and Fever just came out in 2017 on Rough Records. Of course, Rough Records is known for blues artists, and it is a blues label. And if you have never heard Samantha Fish, definitely go over to YouTube and type it in. Just a fantastic guitar player, very, very good. Yeah, and very nice on the eyes too. So anyway. Some blues from Samantha Fish. I got, let's see what I got. I got 2 left. I've been looking for this for a while, for a decent price. Finally picked it up. slowly but surely I'm picking up all the back catalog of this band, and I picked up Head First from Uriah Heep, which came out in 1983 on Wargods Records. Of course, this has pretty much the classic lineup: Bob Daisley, Lee Kerslake, Big Box, Peter Goby, and John Sinclair. But yeah, I'm just happy to finally pick this one up. So like I say, slowly but surely I'm getting all the studios. I think last week I picked up, God, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, Uriah Heep. And this also came, second album. I might have showed this too, I don't know. If I don't put these away in order when they came, then I kind of get mixed up. But I picked up the new Action, or no, not new, but this came out in 2016. They're in the same vein as Spell, Skull Fist. This is called Back in Time, 2016. So those are the releases. Now, what I wanted to show you was the sleeves, the outer sleeves that I use, that I have been using. I've been ordering these for a couple of years. These are a Blake sleeve, probably a 2 mil, has a resealable flap. Very, very crystal clear when you put your album in here. And basically, with this, you just slide it in. Sometimes they're a little, they can be a little tight. And there are different versions, different widths of this. I think this is 12 and 5/8, but 12 and 5/8, I think. And of course, you slide this behind the back. So both are in one here. So then of course you peel off the back. And then you seal it. And then you are protected from the dust. So the cover and the album are in one. So anytime you want to pull the album out, you got to flip the seal up and get it out. Nice concept. I love these things, but these new ones I'm going to show are the Cat's Meow, I think. They're a little more expensive than the Blake sleeves. They're a little different, but there is one negative I didn't like about them, but I can live with it. But anyway, let's get this here. So I had this Spiritual Beggars album, which is a gatefold edition. So anyway, these sleeves, and I want to thank Frank over at Channel 33 RPM for showing these on one of his Friday videos. This is the sleeve here. This is a 4 mil sleeve. It's not like the vinyl sleeves of the past where they're kind of cloudy. This is very, very clear. Now, this is a 4 mil, they make a 2 mil. Now what you do with this particular sleeve is, you take the album here, and where the flap is up here, you slide it in kind of like where it looks to be upside down. Okay? And these actually are a little bit better. They're just a hair bit bigger than the Blake sleeve that I have. So then you just put it in here, and you would think this would go behind here, but it does not. So what you do is you peel the deal off the back, seal it up, and there you are. So the seal is here. You flip it up, and that's your top. So now what you do with this is you go to the back, and there is another back for this. You just slide this in the back here, and there you go. So basically, once you put this in here, unless you ever want to take the cover out and read it again or whatever, you can. But with the Blake sleeve, the cover and the sleeve, this is the Blake sleeve, the cover and the sleeve are sealed as one entity in the Blake sleeve. Whereas this sleeve is two parts, where the cover goes in, sealed, and then the back opens up on the top and you put your vinyl in there. Now the one thing I didn't like about this was the seal is on the bottom here, so I don't know how that'll hold up when you put your albums, when you're storing your albums in your racks or whatever. But it is, I think it's a very, I like this actually a little bit better than the Blake sleeve because it's easy enough. You don't have to open the flap, peel the back off to get the album out. You just pull it out and there it is. You know, nice concept. These are through Vinyl Solutions of Canada. They come in packs of 25, and I ordered 100 of these, and I believe the total came to a little over $40 for, no, it was $49 for 100. So it was what is it, $12.50 for 25. But I think these are a much nicer and a more durable than the Blake sleeves. You can get these in 2mm. Now you can get the 2mm for just single albums. I think which would hold better than if you put them in here, they're a little bit big. Whereas these 4mm are for like gatefolds or trifolds. They fit very nice in here. So anyway, those are the sleeves. I'll leave a link to Vinyl Solutions below, and you can check it out. And anyway, that's all I have here. Thanks, guys. God bless. Take care. See you next time.